You guys are, I mean, really, you
Okay.
do this to a Navy veteran?
Police are meant to, first and foremost, serve and protect their communities. But some evil cops will do anything but that. These first officers thought they could get away with breaking the law blatantly, but look at the ignorance of this last cop. You will be surprised by what actually goes on in their sick, controlling minds.
What law did I break?
Just explained it to you. On May 1st, 2021, officers in Wheat Ridge, Colorado, observed a man sitting outside a pub. But what these completely insane cops did afterwards was so shocking, you wouldn't believe it.
How you doing? What's going on?
Just waiting on my Uber.
Waiting for your Uber?
Yeah.
You have an ID I can take a look at, man?
No, you don't. I don't. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Well, you're sitting in front of a closed bar and I can
I'm
see you're
waiting on my
intoxicated.
Uber, my friend.
Let me see your ID.
No.
Okay. We can do this one of two ways, sir.
We can
Okay,
do this
I'm being
many ways.
I'm being respectful to you.
I'm sitting here waiting on my Uber. I am doing nothing
Show me on your
wrong.
phone that your Uber's coming.
You know what? I want to break out my camera right now.
Go ahead, mine's running
I want
as
to
well.
start filming you.
Mine's running as well.
After being antagonistic for no reason, this dumb cop tries his best to stir up trouble.
I am not doing anything wrong.
Okay, well,
I'm doing everything right. Not drinking and driving. And why are you messing with me?
I'm not messing with you, sir. You're sitting in front of a closed
you
bar.
are.
You're sitting in front of a closed bar.
You are messing with a Navy veteran that is waiting on an Uber
Sir, I'm going to ask you one
that
more
is
time.
doing nothing wrong.
Can I see your ID?
No, you
You're
can't.
drunk in public.
No, I'm not drunk in public.
Give me your ID. I'm giving you a lawful order.
You're not getting anything, dude.
This veteran wasn't backing down anytime soon, but you won't believe what trick this nasty cop had up his sleeve.
Stand
I
up.
am not doing
Stand up.
anything wrong.
Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up.
What are you doing? I'm sitting
Put your
here
hands behind
doing
your back.
nothing.
Put your other hand behind your back. Set your phone down, sir, and put your hand behind your back.
I'm sitting here doing nothing. Waiting on the Uber.
Too
Are
big,
you
too sick,
kidding
protective
me?
custody.
Huh?
Okay, all I asked for was to see your Uber.
I'm
and
doing
you want to argue,
nothing.
and you're intoxicated.
I
I don't think you're making good choices, sir.
I'm waiting on my Uber,
And all
which
I-
is the
sir,
best choice.
Sir, all I was trying to do was verify.
The worst choice
all-
would be
sir,
driving.
Sir, all I was trying to do was verify your Uber. Was that right or wrong?
Well, if you unlock me, I'll show you the Uber.
Well, that's what how many
verification.
times did I ask for that, sir?
God forbid someone try to be responsible, but the reasons this cop gives for detaining this innocent man are even more unbelievable.
Have I done anything illegal?
Well, you're intoxicated in public.
I'm sitting
Okay,
on a
and I'm not-
bench waiting on
Right,
my Uber.
at a closed business in a high crime area.
Waiting on
okay?
my
So,
Uber.
sir, I have no idea who you are or what you're doing, and it's my job to find out. So all I did was wanted to have a conversation with you, and you won't give me any information at all, and it's obvious that you're intoxicated, right?
That is why I am waiting on an Uber.
Right, and how many times did I ask you to see your Uber? I tell you, my body camera.
All right, well, unlock me if it's that big a deal, and I'll show you my Uber.
all you want to do is film me and argue with me.
I have done nothing wrong. I'm sitting here minding my own business.
Sir,
True or false?
I'm just doing my job.
You are with a Navy veteran.
Sir, step over here.
Just sitting
Step
here
over here.
minding my
Step
own
over here.
business.
Step over here. Sir, you can't even walk.
I'm sitting here minding my own
You
business.
can't even walk, sir.
What are you guys doing?
You can't even walk. You're
What?
intoxicated.
No,
to the point where you're endangering yourself.
no. I'm sitting here minding my own business.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
This evil cop manages to only escalate matters from here on forth by blatantly lying.
Sir, you're going to go to
Nothing.
detox. You can't even walk.
Oh my God,
Okay.
dude.
You can't
Uncuff
even
me and let me know if I can walk or not.
Well, it's pretty obvious that you can't.
You guys, are you serious? I have an Uber coming.
Double lock those. They're not double locked.
Guys, seriously,
I'll
stop.
grab the stuff. Let me get in the cart.
I have an Uber coming. Please stop. Just let me go home. I have an Uber coming. I was sitting in the chair, not
Sir?
bothering anybody.
Sir, I was trying to be reasonable with you.
Oh my
It's
God,
obvious that you're
dude. I am a
feeling
Navy
trusted.
veteran.
Okay, thank you for your service.
And I'm just sitting there minding my own business.
Right, at a closed business.
And
it's
waiting
like
on my Uber.
This brave man is not backing down, so make sure to keep watching so you can see him own this petty cop.
And all I asked was for you to verify it. All I asked you to show me it on your phone, and I'm good with that. Okay, but you refused to do that, so you couldn't
You
do
guys
that.
are, I mean, really, you
Okay.
do this to a Navy veteran?
Sir,
I'm sitting on
have a seat in the car.
Oh my God, man. Are you guys serious? I've done
I have
nothing.
no idea who he is.
Do you have any weapons on you, sir?
No, I don't have any weapons on me.
Just hold on before you step in.
I have no weapons on me. I mean, I can't believe you guys are doing this. I seriously can't do a Navy veteran.
This tyrant cop thinks he can get away with anything, but now he will show how even a drunk man is smarter than him.
I was trying to be reasonable.
Are you serious?
James, listen to me.
Didn't drink and drive.
Thank
made
you for
the
that.
right choice. And you guys come up and just fucking shake me down.
James,
Navy veteran.
James.
Combat medic.
James,
Talk to me. I mean, I'm just sitting there, waiting on my Uber. My Uber
is there anybody sober that can come get you?
You're not listening.
You're not, sir. I'm
I
asking.
called an Uber.
Well, you can't
The
call.
Uber was 2 minutes away.
You can't. You
before you
can't.
shook me down.
James, we've been here for 10 minutes and they're not here. You can't call Uber. Okay? That's not the
my
way.
phone?
That's not the way Uber works. He's got your
Where's
phone.
my phone?
He's got your phone
Ready.
right there.
Look it up. Whether I call an Uber or not.
You can't call them on the phone.
Did you do it through an app or did you
I
call
did
them?
through the Uber app.
All right, so how do I get into your phone?
6969.
If they're coming, man, I'll release you to them. But if not,
6969.
but if they're not, you're not
And
leaving
then
us
look
much
out
choice.
the Uber. Listen, fellas.
There's a green button.
I am a former combat medic.
James, thank you
sitting
for your
there,
service.
How do you
and I'm
how
not
do you-
going to lie to you.
how do I go?
6969.
He's in
I'm
it.
in.
Uber.
Where do I search that? I don't have this.
Go to the Uber app. Listen, fellas, you should not be doing this to a combat medic veteran.
This insane cop didn't seem to have any self-respect because the truth makes his disgusting behavior even worse.
I was sitting there minding my own business.
Is he coming?
I, res-
Okay, he's
I
James.
respect
James.
you guys.
James.
I respect
James.
your job.
James. Listen to me for a minute. I appreciate that. It says it's 5 minutes away. If he's here in 5 minutes, we will release you to that Uber.
Okay.
Okay?
Please, let me out of here and tell me I didn't do it.
When the Uber gets here, we'll do that. Okay, this is
Gentlemen.
James.
Fellas,
Listen, James.
are any of you
James. James.
military?
James, listen to me. All you had to do was show me this in the first place.
Listen,
Okay, and I would have waited with you.
listen, here's the problem.
Okay? You're not hearing me, sir.
No, I'm hearing you, brother.
Okay?
Yeah.
After realizing how badly they messed up, these pathetic cops give the fakest apologies you will ever hear.
I'm a
What kind of
former
car?
combat medic.
Yep.
Veteran.
Thanks for your service.
And I got a
Mitsubishi.
little, I felt a little intimidated, man. Like I wasn't respected.
We're sorry you felt that way, James.
Yeah, James, that
So,
wasn't my intention.
We
I
were
would
coming
never
to,
do it to you guys.
we were concerned for your welfare. That's why we contacted you.
All
We
right.
didn't want you
Well,
walking
thank
off
you.
into the
Thank
street.
you, fellas. Thank you.
And now that we know that there's a sober driver, we're okay with releasing you.
Alright. You understand that I'm a former combat Navy medic.
Yeah, I understand that.
I
Thank you for your
respect
service.
We
Not
appreciate that,
drink
sir.
and drive.
And I appreciate that, really.
Alright. Alright. Fellas. You know the Uber's coming.
Yeah, now. Like I said, I have no problem releasing you to Uber, man, at all. But here's the thing.
Are you guys
Is,
veterans?
but here's the thing.
You guys veterans?
Is a lot of people lie to the cops? And as far as I know, I'm contacting you drunk, which is, it's fine, you're drunk, that's not a big deal. But if you wander out in this street and get hit, then it's on me, man. Okay? It's on me. And I don't want you to get hit by a car.
These guilt-tripping maniacs think they did nothing wrong, and they're not dropping the charade anytime soon.
I've been cuffed about
You what?
5 years.
Yeah?
Seriously. I've been handcuffed about 35 years.
The man finally negotiated getting uncuffed, but the dirty cops who unlawfully detained him got off without even a scratch on their record. That doesn't make this next case any less satisfying, because this insane traffic cop will get blatantly caught making up the law, and you won't believe how he tries to weasel himself out of it. So you better keep watching, because the craziness doesn't end here. In August of 2019, a California highway patrolman stopped a biker for the most made-up reason. But little did he know, this man was not going to let this slide.
You can't pass on the right like that, dude. You want to split lanes, but you can't pass on the right.
Does it say that in the statute?
Statute of what?
For lane splitting, lane sharing.
Yeah, you can't pass on the right, bro. It's
Okay, does it say that in the lane sharing statute?
I don't know what the lane sharing statute is.
So the rules governing.
There's not 2 lanes. So if there's 2 lanes, so let's just say.
I'm gonna reach for my phone.
It was obvious this cop did not know anything he was talking about, but luckily for him, he was about to get taught a hard lesson.
There's only one.
Okay.
Pass on the right.
Okay.
So I need your license, registration, insurance, please.
All right, hold on 1 second. This is the DMV website. California law does not allow or prohibit motorcycles from passing other vehicles proceeding in the same direction within the same lane. Within the same lane. Has nothing to do with 2 lanes. I was within the same lane. I wasn't past the white line.
All right, I'm not gonna argue, man. Can you read that again? I'm sorry.
Sure. Well, here, you read it right there. California law does not allow or prohibit, that means I'm allowed to do it, from passing other vehicles proceeding in the same direction within the same lane. A practice often called lane splitting, lane sharing, or filtering. Lane sharing has absolutely 0 to do with 2 lanes. I did not break the law. Okay, what is your cause for pulling me over and asking for my information?
Unsafe passing within the lane. Dude.
No, I'm just showing you the law.
Bro, listen to me. I'm not here to argue with you. I just need your license, registration, insurance, okay?
Okay, and I'm asking you for what purpose?
I just told you, because you're passing vehicles within the same lane on the right.
That's allowed.
Safe passing on the right. I'm not talking about lane splitting. You're not splitting lanes. You're passing vehicles on the right.
Okay, this literally just says lane sharing.
I'm talking about that. I'm talking about splitting lanes on the right. You're not allowed to pass vehicles on the right.
Show me where it says where I have to do it on the left or right.
Let me see your license.
This cop really thought arguing like a toddler would get him what he wanted. But as if he hadn't tarnished his career enough, he proceeded to double down.
In order for you to ask me for that information, I have to have broken the law, correct?
Correct.
Okay, great, thank you, great, okay, this is being recorded. So, if I have to provide you my information, I want to know what law I broke, because I clearly just showed to you, this is from the California DMV. You are misinterpreting and misunderstanding the law, man.
Man, there's also a law that says you cannot pass unsafely on the right.
Okay, so I have this on tape. Show me where I passed unsafely.
I will. Let me see your license, registration, and...
So again, what law did I break?
I just explained it to you.
You didn't. I just explained to you I'm allowed to do that.
You're not allowed to pass vehicles on the right if there's 2 lanes.
No,
Listen,
has nothing to do with 2 lanes.
okay, let me explain something to you.
Has nothing to do with 2
Let me
lanes.
explain lane splitting to you.
I just did.
Let me explain it to you.
Oh, you're gonna explain it different than the law.
You know the law.
No, I can read English.
Okay. All right. Well, I can too. So let me explain my interpretation of lane splitting.
Okay, your interpretation as opposed to facts.
Okay. Facts, lanes, whatever you want to call it, man. Let me explain to you what I consider lane splitting.
Despite his condescending attitude, however, he was about to commit a fatal flaw in his argument, something this man would not fail to exploit.
Which doesn't say here, right?
If you've got 2 lanes or more,
Okay.
okay, in one direction,
Mm-hmm.
and you go in between the lanes, whether you're in the lane to the right or the left, so you're sharing the lane, or you're on the dividing broken white lines, that would be splitting the lanes. Does that make sense?
And where you're wrong, okay, you that's your interpretation of it. That's not what the black and white says. And look, it even says, man, listen, within the same lane. It has nothing to do with two lanes.
Yeah, lane splitting though. We're not talking about
No,
lane splitting
no.
here.
Hey, I'm talking about what the law says.
But you're looking at this as lane splitting. There's no 2 lanes to split, my man. You
Show-
understand that? There are no 2 lanes to be splitting here.
Okay, so show me right there where it says it has to be 2 lanes.
The officer, now confused, would get desperate in shifting the argument to his side, but this man was not going to budge.
Look, right there as it says, lane sharing.
Right,
Sharing.
While you're splitting lanes.
No. That's not what it says. It says, look, right there, lane
I'm
sharing.
gonna make this so simple for you, man. Give me your license, registration, insurance. I will look it up to clarify and show you.
I'm showing you right here.
Bro, you're looking at the DMV web. There's vehicle code. Okay.
Okay,
Let me look it up and I'll explain it to you better.
Okay.
How does that sound, man?
all right, I'll tell you what. All right, why don't you look it up, and if I broke the law, do so. I'll gladly hand you my information.
Sounds good.
Despite this victory, after having a little chat with his supervisor, the defeated officer would return with an even more bogus excuse to get this man's ID.
So, man, my intention of stopping you was because it was for safety issues, right? But reading the law, it is not clearly stated as far as whether or not you could be passing on the right in 1 lane or 2. All right, so I just called my supervisor.
Okay.
And he's like, hey, dude, I don't know anything about that because I never write it because it's not clearly written in law.
Sure
all
it
right? Well, it's not.
No, except it is.
Well, except it doesn't clarify whether or not you're allowed to pass. What it says in the same lane, but lane splitting. Well, just hear me out.
His own supervisor knew this wasn't an actual issue with the highway patrolman, but this officer was intent on getting his ID fixed, continuing to make absurd claims with this man.
Right? But the law says within 2 or more rows of traffic in the same lane.
No, that's not what it says.
Yeah, it does, man.
No, it does not. I got no problem giving you my ID, but correct me if I'm wrong, both of you, right? In order for you to ask me for my ID, I have to have committed a crime, correct? You can't just walk up, hold on, let's answer this right. You can't just walk up to somebody and say, give me your ID, right? We don't live in a police state. You guys are meant to enforce the law.
Okay.
So I have to have committed a crime in order for you to give me your ID, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so that's the first thing.
This cop couldn't prove himself any more clueless, and eventually he just gives up altogether.
All right, man. Everything's good to go. Everything checks out. You see that bus?
Well, hey,
All you do is show me your license, man.
no, I don't. I don't have to show you my license. What crime did I commit? What crime did I commit?
We're done here, brother.
Great, so 4 officers, all these resources for a crime that never got committed. And you learned something. Hey man, you guys stay safe, have a good day.
This cop went back to patrolling the streets, as if he is even qualified. But the cop in this last video is so crazy, she makes everyone up until now look completely sane. So don't leave just yet, because things are about to get really interesting.
Put your hands up. Do what you said.
You got a gun? Are you a civilian?
On the 14th of March 2021, a man was taking a walk through the town of Eldora, Iowa, when some absolutely insane dude pulled an assault rifle on him. Anyone would be scared out of their mind in a situation like this, but your mind would be even more blown by whose side this dreadful cop took.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands!
Put your hands up. Do what she said.
Are you a civilian? Are you in this, right? You know I'm documents, right? You,
Fine. Show her hands.
I want to press charges, bro. You are a civilian pointing a...
Is there a particular reason?
No. You gonna get him. You gonna press charges. He just pointed a at me.
This crazy dude can get away with pointing his firearm at a stranger, but this dirty lady cop seems to have no problem with it at all. This brave man was having none of it. However, this cop cared more about her friend than the dude whose life was in danger and joined him by reaching for her waist.
You gonna press charges on him.
You need to answer my question.
I'm answer shit. So you think it's okay as a civilian to point at me? You know I'm filming this, right?
Protecting every life.
It doesn't matter, bro. Your life's not in danger. I'm unarmed.
Just answer her.
You're acting like you had.
How to...
Do you have?
What?
Do you have guns? Do me a favor. I'm fine. I'm cool. Don't
I want his name. I want his name. I want his name. I want his name. You don't have a right to do that. You're going to jail, bro.
This man stood his ground, but this racist Karen gives a whole new meaning to being on the side of evil with her inexplicable actions.
Don't step towards me. Don't step towards me. I don't mind if you videotape me, okay? But I need to make sure for my safety that you don't have any weapons.
You got somebody else coming for you?
Yeah.
Who is that guy, since you know him? Who is him? Is he a civilian or an officer? Answer the question. What's your name and badge number?
My name is Officer Valverde. I'm 4244. It's my badge number.
Who is this guy?
I'm trying to deal with you.
No. He just committed a crime. Who is this guy? Ain't nobody stepping. He told me to come to you, right? Did you?
Have a gun. Look, if you want to prop your phone up so that we can video
No, that's when I let you pat me down.
When I come out of my office to my truck, you're peeking at me around the corner and then act like you're going to pull something out of your pocket.
I was scratching my back. My back itches. Yeah, that's. My back itches, bro.
Your back is itching?
Yep. But right now, what's going on? He didn't get his name because he pulled out a big gun on me.
I already know who he is.
Well, what's his name? I'm pressing charges, bro. You have no right to do that.
Would you like to write out a statement about what happened?
I want to file charges against this man. Because if you don't get his name, I'm going to get it. What's going on?
Okay.
All right, so then, you know what? Whatever, get out of my face, bro. I'm going to get his name. Anybody, go ahead and move out of my way. So, I'm being detained. I'm asking you what.
This cop seems to go above and beyond to defend the actual criminal who threatened the man recording for no reason, but her nonsensical excuses just keep on coming.
Sad, man. You can't exercise rights in peace.
Nobody said you couldn't exercise your right, but when I ask you a question, you need to answer.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm telling you I know the laws, ma'am. I know the laws better than you. That's why I asked if I was detained. You said you didn't answer the question, so I assume I'm not detained.
I was asking you a question. But when I come out of my office and I see a man crouched behind a stanchion, and then I see his hand go in his pocket, that makes me fearful of my life.
Here's my card. My email address is down here at the bottom. Mm-hmm. You want to email it to me if that works for you?
No, I'm going to email it. Hell yeah, I'm
or
going to
you can throw it in the snail mail if you want.
No, I'm going to email it to you, man.
Or you can drop it off at our offices, which is right over here. Okay?
Now, I need to see what type of gun that was. That's a big ass, it was at an M16? Looks like an M16 right there. It looked like with a scope on there. He has a scope on his stuff. You see, that's the gun he pointed. Get a picture of that.
I will.
That's the gun he pointed right there. Look in there. Look. You see it?
Yep, I see it.
All right, just making sure you see it. I don't know what type of gun that is, but he pointed that right at me.
Appears to be an AR-15 of some sort.
Yeah.
We never found out what happened to the brandishing criminal or the corrupt cop, but it can't have been too good for either of them. If you enjoyed this video, consider leaving a like and comment below what you thought of the video. And if you liked this video, you'll love seeing these juvenile kids get caught by cops red-handed. Watch their priceless reactions as they see their twisted dreams of lives of crime being immediately shattered right before their eyes. Where this next kid was under the false impression he could outrun the cops until he ended up in handcuffs, and you won't believe what else happens. So make sure to check it out.